Hey, great to have you watching CNN 10 on the Friday, October 4th. I'm Kyle Zeus at the CNN 10 Center. We reported online delay on protests in Hong Kong. In the Middle East, there have been a serious demonstration as well for very different reason. Teachers in Jordan have been on the longest strike in the nation's history. Protesters in Egypt and Lebanon have been calling attention to difficult economic conditions, government employment, and those same issues are the reason widespread protests in the nation of Iraq. At least 34 people there have been killed in 3 days of demonstrations, and a human rights official said more than 5,000 have been injured, including over 400 Iraq security workers. These are the largest protests Iraq has seen in decades. In addition to corruption and a lack of jobs, people are upset about wrong power outage. The demonstrators have stormed government's office, setting fires in the buildings. They've been blocked roads and fought police. Security forces had used tear gas, water cannons, and some live ammunition to break up the crowd. And the government has established a curfew in the capital city of Baghdad and several places. It also shut down the internet in many parts of Iraq. Iraqi leaders say they're trying to meet the demands of demonstrators, including working to find jobs for young Iraqis. The National Security Council also says it's doing what it can to protect people and property. But the country continues struggle from decade of war. Iraq fought Iraq for 8 years in the 1980s. It tried to take over neighboring Kuwait in 1990, but was pushed out in USL Red Group 1991. Its longtime dictator Saddam Hussein was overthrown by a US-led coalition in another war, 2003, and the nation's democratic government has battled the ISIS terrorist group between 2024 and 2017. So Iraq's struggles, which include high probability employment, continue to challenge the Middle Eastern nation. 10-second trivia. In what of this country would you find Komodo Island? Indonesia, Philippines, Japan, or Mauritius? Komodo Island, one of the 13,000 islands in make up Indonesia. This spring, we reported on how Indonesia's government was planning to close Komodo Island in 2020. That report came out after several people were arrested in March and accused of smuggling Komodo dragons off the island. Many and 41 villagers were sold in other countries for $35,000 each. Now, the Indonesian government says plans to keep Komodo Island open. It will limit on number of tourists we allow to visit. Last year, 180,000 people made that trip. We don't know what the limit be here, how much it costs to go there. But the Indonesian government is trying to balance call for more wildlife protection with concern burning tourism hurt the residents who depend on it their income. Commodity dragons are considered vulnerable species, meaning they could become endangered unless they're protected. There are more than 1,700 these creatures on Komodo Island, and if you plan to go there, come on, don't feed the wildlife. Well, they don't often attack people. The lizards are venomous and capable of killing someone. They can become as long as 10 feet and weigh 115 pounds. CNN heroes making headlines for her work to help heal a community in Chicago, Illinois. Inglewood is a notoriously violent neighborhood there. There are a particularly violent block. Robin Carroll, along with the 15 resident turned an abandoned home and its nearby lodge into a peace house. Our work there started in 2013, and as it grown over the years, so has its impact on ever-widening circles in the south side of Chicago. Aiming outside. The star, right is full, and still hard, must be wanna come. Well, every day lots of optional. Should we maybe habit training, like for mental health? Take care all of it. A lot of black where a lot of gunshot. I love it also. 10 out of 10. But this looks like the yacht of fun. It's yacht, at least computer design of one. And though there aren't immediately planned to actually build this, it will be unique in that it will be world's first super yacht powered by hydrogen. And they can be more environment friendly and could also be more expensive to run. But then again, it's a yacht, so money. Its developer space can be 367 feet long and capable of sailing as far as 30 to 50 nautical miles with top speed of 17 knots. Its name, Aqua. Other sailors might kill over the envy when they say whole and next tide hydrogen generation boat. They might not think much of your fuel source and give your stone looks while seeing digital network everyone. All they might sell is something of great import, bowing with a respect at your academy answer. So I guess what if they jeep you about it or help them? Your stroll is depending on tactic. Whatever flows your boat. I'm Curzus, your anchor for CNN 10 and Friday. Awesome. Well, I don't know. Wait a second. It is too short. Probably Galway. So Rock Galway, me head among higher sail in a hollow food space. Behind this seemingly simple idea, there's a subject chain keeping perishable present. Each step is very critical. Oh, I have to go work out.